Hello, everyone. So, what is one of the most tedious achievements to get in Terraria? Well, you probably all know that is the Supreme Helper Minion, which is to complete a grand total of 200 quests for the Angler. Now, my friends told me that this was one of the most tedious achievements they ever had to get, and as soon as I started fishing and doing the quest for the Angler, I realized why. One of the most annoying things about this achievement is that you can only do one quest per day. So naturally, I was like, how do I speed up time in Terraria? And speeding up time in Terraria can be achieved by crossing a bed or getting it from the Pirate Invasion. Got it from the Pirate Invasion. Got a lot of things from the Pirate Invasion. But basically here, it shows you how time passes, because I have the cell phone. And you can see that if I go to sleep, it's gonna go a little faster. Look, but the clouds are moving a little faster. That wasn't enough though. So eventually I got the Enchanted Sundial. Watch this door open. And this allows you to skip whole day. I can even showcase it to you because I used it, but you can only do so once every 7 game days. And it skips to 4:30 a.m., which would then should give you another quest. Alright, now it's the point of Starfish. But that was still not fast enough for me. And that's when I decided to look into the workshop to see if someone made it easier to get it. And by going to the workshop, we're gonna search up for Supreme Helper Minion. And it is the first one. So you're gonna subscribe to it. I already subscribed. Make sure that you're not in the game when you do that. And you're gonna go back, open the game. This is step one of what we have to do. It's just gonna make everything a lot easier. You'll see. You're gonna go to Workshop, Import Worlds, and Easy Supreme Helper Minion. We're gonna import it. You can rename it whatever you want, doesn't matter. Go back, single player, and choose your character. There it is, Easy Supreme Helper Minion. And what the reason this is gonna make it a lot? Oh, he has platinum. He has this stuff in this world. What? But that's not what we're looking for. What I'm gonna show you is that this building over here, it basically has all of the quest fish alphabetically categorized. One of them is missing, and it's the Eye of Cthulhu. But for this, you're not really gonna need it. Because if it's the Eye of Cthulhu, I'm just gonna show you how to skip time. And here, let's start. He has a quest. He has pixie fish. So what we're gonna do is come to, well, there it is, pixie fish. And now we cannot do another quest. This is where the next step comes in. So for the next step, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need cheat engine. So we're gonna open up cheat engine. Oh, happy birthday, I guess. Nice, cool. Anyway, we're gonna go over here, open up Terraria, go back and let the world load in for a bit. And what we're gonna try to find is this value, the time. But obviously we're not gonna be able to search up for such a value. So what we're gonna do is the following. Usually time is stored as a double. So we're gonna change the value type to double. And since we don't know what the value is, we're gonna put unknown initial value. We're gonna do a first scan. There's so many values that it's not even showing. That's not an issue. We're gonna go back into the game Let some time pass, come back out, and we're gonna do increased value next scan. See how it went from like 300 something million to 2.8 mil? Now we're gonna do this a couple times. Let a little time pass, come back, do for another increased value scan. And we're gonna do that until we're gonna have less values to look through. Let's see. I feel like this is good enough amount of stuff. Well, since the game is paused, what we can do to weed out some unnecessary values is we can put unchanged value next scan, and we lose 4 more K. Nice. Anyway, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to look for a suspicious looking whole number. It's not gonna be an integer. It's not gonna have a decimal point. So let's start looking. This may take a while, but it usually doesn't. Just gonna have to find a suspicious or a few suspicious looking whole numbers. Here they are. These three are the ones that we're looking at. The time cannot be negative, so it's not that. It's either this or this. So let's put this here. Oh, oops, I accidentally pressed it twice. Doesn't matter. This is 24 point something K. This is almost 6K. So let's go back into the game. Let some time pass. And both of them changed. So I guess trial by error. Let's try this one. Let's, for example, put 60K, come back in, and the time change, it's 7:30, so it is that one. In order for you to get the next quest, it has to be 4:30 a.m. So we're gonna delete this one. You don't have to. We're gonna rename this time, and we're gonna put 50K here. If you look at that, it is 4:30 a.m. And now he's giving us a next quest, which is a butfish. It should be there. That's just how it's right here. Come back. Nice, another golden button. And now you're just gonna repeat the process. 7:30 p.m. 50K, and it is 4:30 a.m. And he gives you the next quest, which is a guide voodoo fish, which should be somewhere over here. I just saw it. There it is. You take it, you give it to him. Oh, 2 golden bug nuts. Wow, that's funny. Anyway, this you're gonna basically repeat this and do this over and over until you get the achievement. But this should make it a lot easier. Anyway, thank you for watching.